Fire streaked across the sky, painting the night in crimson before vanishing into sudden darkness. But silence did not follow. The island shuddered, and in the distance, Themyscira burned. Driven by fear and instinct, Dianna tore through the forest until the trees gave way to a smoldering crater. Flames clawed at the air, ash rising like black snow, and she stood frozen at its edge as the ground trembled beneath her feet. Whatever had fallen from the sky was no ordinary fire. It was a herald of something greater, and it had come for them. The fire roared like a living thing, and from within its blaze staggered a figure. His body was scorched, his breath ragged, and yet he moved, dragging himself toward Dianna. His eyes met hers, desperate, pleading, as the flames licked at his skin. Dianna froze for a heartbeat, torn between fear and compassion, before instinct overcame her hesitation. She reached out, stepping into the fire's glow as the stranger collapsed at her feet. The stranger's weight pressed heavily against Dianna as she steadied him, her heart pounding with both fear and curiosity. His body was battered, burned, but undeniably alive.
Please, help.
Careful, Princess.
Alcippe.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Alcippe, he is a man, isn't he?
Yes.
Why is he here? Is he from the outside? I thought you said none survived there now.
That was never certain.
Alcippe, could he be the cause of Themyscira's illness? Are outsiders trying to invade? I have read the histories. They spread death and discord wherever they touch.
No, this man is an innocent, brought here for an evil purpose. Princess, there is something you need to know. Some on the council.
Priestess, this way! It landed over here!
Quickly, take the man and hide. I must remain behind.
Alcippe, what is going on?
Trust that what comes next must happen. We are all caught in a game of gods, but they are not the only powers in play. Now flee, and promise me the man will be kept alive. Promise.
I promise.
The forest clearing grew tense as shadows lengthened. From the dark emerged Hades' high priestess Melanippe, flanked by armored guards. Her voice trembled with accusation.
Alcippe? What are you doing here?
Hades' high priestess Melanippe, I know you brought an outsider to the island and what you plan to do with him.
I do not know what you mean.
I knew centuries in the darkness of Temple Hades had addled your mind, Melanippe, but not so much that you would align yourself against the queen, your own sister.
No, you don't understand. It is not so simple as that.
Guards, apprehend her.
The command was given, and the guards struck. Spears leveled, blades raised, they closed in on Alcippe. But the captain of the guard did not yield. With mace in hand and firelight at her back, she met them head-on. Steel clashed against steel, shields splintered, and one by one the attackers were cast down. Against overwhelming numbers, Alcippe fought with unshakable resolve, a whirlwind of strength and precision.
I trained you both. What has happened that would make you lose sight of your honor?
But before her voice could carry further, a shadow moved. A foreign power struck like lightning, an unnatural force ripping through her body. And even Alcippe, the undefeated captain of the guard, collapsed. From the trees, Dianna watched in horror, powerless as her mentor lay motionless on the earth, her golden crown slipping into the dirt.
Antiope, sister, what have you done?
I have protected us. She knew too much. You should be grateful I was nearby with the scepter of Hades. Be sure to thank him for lending it to our cause. Very few things can destroy an immortal, but with this we could end the lives of the entire council if they failed to cooperate.
But you said no one would be hurt.
Look around you, Melinope. The Themyscira rots with darkness, and our people will be its next victims unless we take action. What is one life in the face of so many?
Master Hades has shown me what could become of our people if we do not act, but I do not wish it to be at the cost of lives. Osipi is lost, and still our plan fails. The man is not here, so...
Yes, the man escaping alive is a problem, but we may be able to turn events to our favor. A dangerous outsider loose on Themyscira will destroy any remaining faith the people have in Hippolyta, convincing them she no longer holds the gods' esteem. It will make the final vote for her deposal that much easier. Then I will rise to guide our people through these troubles, and our people will see I should be next to ascend the throne. Still, my primary task for Ares is to ensure the death of this outsider, and I must not fail.
You too. Find the man. When you do, kill him.
Sister, once Hippolyta has stepped down, suppose the gods grant our niece immortality, and she ascends as queen instead of you.
Diana, that ragged stray will not be granted eternal life. She carries more dirt under her nails than elements necessary to become queen. She is no barrier to me. It is my time now, sister. Hippolyta has turned our once mighty nation into one of gloryless peasants. As queen, I will bring the Amazons back to their former greatness and conquer the dangers we face.
And you do promise that no harm will come to Hippolyta.
Alcippie's loss was unfortunate. She was once a mighty warrior of Ares, yet we share a father with Hippolyta. She is our blood sister, and I hope to end this without her death. However, I am commanded by Ares to replace her as queen, and nothing must be left to chance. I have spent the last moon building an enchantment over Hippolyta's heart using the staff of Hades and placing spies to watch her every move. If she discovers our plans or goes too far in interference, I shall shatter her heart. A dead queen works as well for our plan as one that is dethroned. Now come, sister. We must hurry to Hippolyta, so the story of what happened here is under our influence.
The weight of the wounded man bore down on Diana's shoulders as she stumbled through the darkened forest, every step a battle against exhaustion. But then the air shifted. The same blackened mist that had twisted the land and unleashed horrors upon Themyscira began to rise around her.
No, not now.
Her heart sank. She knew this darkness. It had tried to consume her before. Now it sought to overtake her again, even as she struggled to protect the dying man.
Take my life if you must, but not now. My mother needs me. My people.
Just as despair threatened to close its grip, a radiant light cut through the black. From the gloom emerged a majestic Pegasus, wings unfurling like hope itself. Strength returned to her weary frame. With the man still slung across her shoulders, she stepped forward, guided by the creature's brilliance, as if the gods themselves had answered her cry.
This place, it is protected, like the city. Isn't it, Pegasus? It won't shift, and the blackness cannot enter. Thank you, my friend. He will be safe here.
Εσείς πρέπει να πας.
Carefully. Your arm is badly wounded. I must go. Pegasus will watch over you tonight, but you must find a way to leave the island quickly. Are you able to walk?
What? I cannot understand. Where am...
Diana's gaze hardened with doubt. She rose, staring at the moonlit waves beyond the cave. Her heart weighed heavy with the impossible choice before her.
What am I going to do?
Dianna raced through the palace halls, her footsteps echoing against marble as the council's voices rumbled beyond the great doors. She pushed inside just as arguments flared over the mysterious man's arrival. The chamber fell silent at her entrance. Relief broke across the faces of the Amazons gathered in judgment.
Dianna, thank the gods you are all right.
Mother Alcippe?
You will be glad to know the captain of the guard is not dead, Dianna.
She is not?
Not in the conventional sense, my dear. Alcippe's body is alive, but it is as if her soul has gone elsewhere. We have placed her body in a safe place until we can find a way to help.
We have never seen such a thing. Even the healing arts of Poseidon fail to offer a cure. Luckily, Antiope was close enough to drive the outsider away before he finished off Alcippe completely. To find that man survives in the outside world, and they wish to destroy us with weapons powerful enough to defeat the strongest of us, it requires much discussion.
Discussion? It is time to act. I will lead the warriors of Ares in search of the outsider and command the guards to spread vigilance among our people. Times are dire, and I make one thing clear. This man has the ability to destroy immortals. He could wipe out this entire council if he so chooses, erasing the very foundation upon which our people are based. Therefore, no mercy or fair trial shall be given. He is to be hunted down and destroyed. We must also think upon what weaknesses must be removed to prevent more outsiders from coming to Themyscira. The gods seem to have withdrawn their protections. They must be appeased.
What must be done will be done. As ever, I will obey the will of the gods. Council is dismissed. Stay safe, all of you.
As the council dispersed, Dianna remained, her heart heavy with grief and determination. She turned to her mother, her voice trembling but fierce.
Mother Alcippe, I will find a way to save her. Even if it takes my entire life, I will find a way.
My Dianna, I am so sorry. So sorry.